You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it a back day. Yeah, I got game, got in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Google signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things, don't even.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Jan Ludis, and with the last week, I've been absolutely grateful because there's been a lot of reflection moments, whether in conversations with others or just moments to myself. It's been as if life wants me to look back on moments that I've been through, all the ups and all the downs, and see how far I've come. And it's been pretty cool. Very eye-opening, I'll say that, but I'm enjoying it. And in the moments that have popped up, today's topic was formed. So guys, I want to dive right in because I really do feel this message will give you a deeper lens into yourself and into not just your moments, but how you see yourself and what you might be doing unconsciously that may in fact be limiting you and what you want to come into your life. But before we step into it, guys, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel by hitting the button below. Become a part of our channel and check out all of our messages from over the years. And please hit that thumbs up button as well to like this message on YouTube so YouTube can then take it and share it to more and more people. And lastly, hit that bell as well so you know exactly when we post every single Sunday and throughout the rest of the week. But to dive in now, like I said, I'm grateful for all the ups and downs that I've been through in my life. And I'm very serious about that statement. Because in all of it, I've learned so much about myself, but also about others and how we operate. It's allowed me to see between the details of someone's words, to see the beliefs behind actions, to see the limitations behind reactions, to see the subtle shifts in perspective that can unlock so much more in someone's life. And in that, it pops up everywhere. Whether it's in coaching sessions, people I meet on the streets, in family moments, there's this deeper awareness and understanding of all of us that has become such an incredible tool to help people at their core. And I love it. Because as we all know, helping people is the name of the game. And if it wasn't for the ups and the downs, the ability, the awareness, the tools to help people at deeper levels, it wouldn't be there. So I'm grateful for all of it. And in that, like I said, today's message was created because throughout many moments this week itself, whether it was coaching clients or maybe it was just conversations with people that I came across, the little shifts that could be made to relieve the pressure that people carry, it was so evident. And one client who has been making incredible strides in her life, in healing, growing, becoming more aligned, but she's still focused on how far she still wants to go, which is fine. But she's so focused on the wants and the desires that the struggle then becomes not fully being able to see how far she has already come. And sometimes that's what we all do. We become so attached to the future that we want, the desires of our life, that we overlook the healing that has already taken place within us. The strides we've made to become so much more, to become so much better, because sometimes we have to heal the past, heal ourselves to truly welcome the new into our lives, to allow the wants and desires to then come in. And then there were other people that I came across, people who had been hurt so deeply in past relationships. The belief they formed was, I fail at relationships. I'm not enough. This is just how life will always be for me. And maybe some of you can relate to that, or maybe some of you have your own belief that you stand on based around a past pain. But that's not the truth for that person. And if you have a belief that you stand on from a past pain as well, it is not the truth for you, because that's just pain speaking. That's hurt becoming identity. And when we go through painful experiences over and over again, we can begin to mistake those experiences for who we are. A limiting belief then gets formed, And eventually, that limiting belief becomes the lens that we look through in every future situation. It becomes the story that we unconsciously then stand on. And then, without even realizing it, we create the self fulfilling prophecy. But here's the truth: those painful situations may not have entered your life to define you, they may have entered your life to awaken you, to show you what no longer aligns, to reveal what you deserve more than, to teach you the value that you couldn't yet see within yourself. Sometimes life allows us to experience what doesn't serve us, so we finally stop settling for less than what our soul knows we deserve. Because often, the issue isn't that we aren't worthy, it's that we don't yet recognize our worth. So we continue welcoming in situations, relationships, environments that match the old belief system that we still carry. But eventually, there comes a moment where you have to stop seeing yourself through the lens of your past and start seeing yourself through the lens of possibility. No longer the limitation, now the unlimitation. No longer the version of you shaped only by survival, now the version of you aligned with purpose, healing, growth, and aligned with truth. This is why renewing the mind is so important, because life will continue to mirror back the beliefs that you hold about yourself. If deep down you believe, I'm unworthy, I'll always be hurt, I'll never become more, then your energy, your decisions, and your actions begin aligning with that belief. But when you begin shifting internally, when you begin recognizing, I am worthy, I am growing, I am not my past, I was created for more, everything starts changing. Not overnight, but deeply. And that's the power of this life. That's the power of us. But if we don't recognize that power, we leave life on autopilot. And autopilot will always follow the old programming, the old wounds, the old fears, the old stories. But to become new, you have to think new. You have to see new, believe new. And honestly, that in itself is the beauty of life. That's the joy hidden within the ups and the downs of life. Because even through painful moments that may not feel meaningful at the time, the lessons that they carry can completely pave the way forward. The struggles sharpen us. The healing expands us. The awareness frees us. And eventually, you stop seeing yourself as broken by life and start seeing yourself as built by it. So if you take anything from this message now, let it be this: you are worth more than the story that you've been carrying. You are worth more than the limitations that you learned through pain. And your future does not have to mirror your past, but it does require something powerful: awareness, honesty, healing, and the willingness to finally see yourself differently. Because the moment you change the belief, you begin changing your life. As I started with, this week has been filled with reflection moments for me, and I hope this message helps you reflect. Reflect on yourself, reflect on your old belief systems, and reflect at your core. How far have you come? How far can you go with a slight perspective shift? How can you unlimit yourself? That's when the door opens up to the future that we don't just want, but the future we know we deserve. I'm going to close right there. Reach out with questions. But I thank you so much for tuning in. Please like this message on YouTube. And if at any moment someone came to mind that you feel would receive help from this message, please share it to them. Extend the hand to someone else that might need it more than you do right now, more than you know for that matter. And subscribe if you haven't already. And lastly, if you're in need of a coach to help in the areas discussed today, for someone to step in and help you along this path to your purpose, adding courage and knowledge behind your decisions, guys, head to buildyourlifecoaching.com, accept a free breakthrough session with me, and I'll be right there for you. But like I said, reflect today, unlimit yourself today, and see what's up ahead. I'll see you next week right here on Once a Week. Have a good one, guys.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it a back day. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it turnpike miles. Yeah, it's Buku signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things, don't even have a deal. Yeah, I battle through these bars, yeah, I always bunk a hill. I know that any city I go in, that I be flyer than Logan, and I be flying high. I want this shit pumping here all the way to Shanghai. And my name's not Joe, but I'm not your average guy. I be killing it, east side rapping, cause I'm writing where I'm from. And I know for hella sure that I'm right with what I done. In a minute I'ma win it, chillin' with all these women. It's a dream I've been chasing and I'm never gonna pace it. This is something really got lost in. Everybody said no and now they all